some young broke dude.
I made that same noise when I broke my leg and finally heaved out the week in the making shit I had clogged in my shit pipe from painkillers. My asshole stretched like never before, and I saw stars while making that noise as the log exited my ass with blood included.
Well, thank you very much for painting this vivid image, but nobody asked.
Me when the cafe owner says we ran out of banana bread. Also my exact reaction when I read Timbaland called me the future in an interview. I'm unwell. Also, Waves remix music video is out on YouTube. Let's go.
You get to be a video game character of your choice for a day. You get to take a possession of theirs back home. Who and what would the item be?
I don't play many video games, usually banging my hot 18-year-old girlfriend in all her holes, getting sniz on the reg, but probably one with pirates with the treasure chest so I could bend her over it and F her in the A.
That feeling when you get so high you forget what hands are.
I don't do drugs. My life is great without them. Oxford University and currently dating my girlfriend.
r/NobodyAsked.
And people mock me for refusing to use escalators. As a very little kid, one of the grated steps snagged my jeans and dragged me down painfully. I was only minorly injured, though very scared because I was bleeding. But even when I was temporarily on crutches, I take the damn stairs. If no working elevator, mildly interestingly perhaps, my spouse is afraid of elevators if they make any noise she didn't expect. Luckily, we're homebodies and prefer shopping online. Oh, and my mother yelled at me for making a scene when it was my own fault.
Now this, I can get behind.
I'm behind my hot Latina girlfriend while I'm on my phone right now. I'm getting her to do voice-to-text speech. It's hard because she's moaning and saying pappy though. Edit. Someone asked me how my pull-out game was, but I don't have one, so I can't answer. Pulling out is for soy boys and nerds. I started off feeling real hot, but by the morning I turned off my fan and got under the covers. Didn't even have the window open going to work either. Mad times.
Mad times? That's a mad night for you. My mad night is going out partying, getting drunk, partying more, getting in a fight with someone, getting laid. Haha.
The girl I lost my virginity to became a stripper. I totally saw that one coming though.
If you haven't slept with 3 or more people this year, check in. Bet you can't steal this post. I have been faithful 100%, but in his mind is different. Since a small minority want to argue with me on this, I have to add that this is not my opinion or a moral judgment or an ideological position. This is a medical fact. You do not have to take my word for it. You can look it up or ask your pediatrician their poison control. Babies are not just tiny adults. They can and do die from causes both preventable and not. Things that adults or even toddlers can handle just fine can kill or seriously harm a baby. That you have not personally experienced infant mortality doesn't mean you know better than doctors. Infant mortality rates are so low in developed countries, in part because of doctors and other experts gradually figuring out over centuries all the ways babies can die and how to prevent it.
But no one's arguing with you. I'm actually bummed. I wanted to see an argument.
Damn, I'm not an Uzi fan, but this song almost made me cry. What I noticed is most people relate to this song because they've recently had a breakup. That ain't the only thing in this song that relates to me. I lived at the beach 2 months ago. I loved it, and I was happy. People wanted me, and then my parents said it. We're moving. I've been a shell of myself since then. It gave me anger issues, made me feel suicidal and depressed. And what else happened before? My girlfriend was cheating on me. The girl I fucking love was cheating on me. I feel insane right now. It's 12 a.m. and I'm having an emotional breakdown. My parents just punished me and I hate my life. Thanks to anyone reading this. I have heard people say that before you must be circumcised to be in the military, but that is a lie. There is a foreskin inside here, I promise.
Why do I smoke weed? I do it because it helps with my anxiety, stress, and depression. And I would rather have something that's natural help me than some sort of man-made pill that has bad side effects and is addicting.
Shit is fucked, man, but the only way to move forward is to acknowledge it and be better. Also, I'm so fucked up right now on mushrooms that I'm worried that my skeleton's gonna full-on revolt from all the shit I've put it through in the last couple of years. Why is my dead fish counseling me in my grandmother's voice?
So here's something very odd I'm gonna tell you. You can lose weight drinking nothing but beer as long as the calorie intake is measurable and the sugar and salt is low. It doesn't matter what you eat as long as it fits the weird box, you can lose weight. Also, jerking off or having sex regularly helps. Also, working out. My ex helped me go from 155 pounds to 135 pounds.
That could have been a lot worse. A lot worse. I wouldn't know. One time at a bar, I got in a scuffle with the midget. The dude was under 6 feet tall. Well, he shoved me back, and I was like, bro, you really want to do this? Then out of nowhere, I pulled a nice righty hook. Good times.
Jesus fucking Christ, people have no understanding of age these days. It's almost 2020. Y'all think 11, 12, or 13-year-olds act like such kids these days? Because last year I was 13, and I lost my virginity, did PCP, MDMA, Xanax, Adderall, who the fuck knows, so much more. Come on, don't be such bitches. This post will be more accurate if it said 6-year-old. I know I'll be downvoted for saying the truth.
Oh, I banged my teachers in high school all the time and enjoyed it, just saying. Edit. Okay, stop downvoting, it's story time. I actually lost my virginity to my geography teacher when I was 12. She was 23 and fine, and I mean like at least an 8.5. Anyways, she gave me detention one day for throwing an eraser, but really she just wanted to smash. Anyways, my pullout game wasn't that refined at that point, so I ended up panicking and nutted all over this big ass globe she had on her desk. There wasn't even time to clean it up, so the next class in the year above came in, and one kid, no joke, started spinning the globe and got it all over her hand, and it started going all over the floor and the desk and shit. I laughed my ass off for the rest of the day. Funny shit.
Nice video. Possible I'll date in the future. I like women, not men. Guys asked me out. I'm not gay. I never exactly dated in my life. I mean real dating. I dated online YouTube in elementary school when I was a kid. I never went physical touching. I'm searching for true love.
Well, if I was him, I'd go right back to the store and demand that they reimburse me for such faulty products and replace them, and they'd gladly give them to me. I'm a big, intimidating man. I played high school football, scored 5 touchdowns in one game. In other words, not someone to be messed with. Then drink 2 of them on the spot and drive right back home. I always drive better after a couple swigs. It makes me much sharper and more alert. That's how a real man like me does it.
I'm exceptional in rapping. It's a convenient skill to have when I like rappers, but honestly, I tend to like other types of music more often. It's just this weird talent I have that can never apply. I can do the rap god rap, though.
Absolutely disgraceful service. Been waiting over 45 minutes longer than arrival time. Not what I want when my nana's just died. 1 star.
Very nice food. I lost my husband years ago and I used to cook for him. He loved chocolate chip cookie. My only regret is that I was never able to raise his children because we never had children because he lost his balls in a stove accident.
The only thing better than pussy and weed is pussy with weed, and I got both today. Feels good.
Attention city and surrounding areas. If my ex, John Michael Clark, has had his dick in you, remove me as a friend, lose my number, and stay the fuck away from me. I do not want to hear about you fucking him, how he's chasing girls who are young enough to be his granddaughter, or anything else about his lying crackhead ass. If you consider me a friend and have had any sexual contact with him at all while we were together or since, you were never a real friend, and definitely not anyone that I want in my life. I realize this will probably significantly diminish the number of people I call friends, but I don't give a fuck.
Ironic thought of the day. I was grocery shopping while I was super hungry today. I know, it's never a good idea, but I didn't buy a single thing not on my list. But then I thought, I did so well, I should buy a treat to celebrate a great accomplishment. I didn't, though.
Bro, I had a dream last night that I was going down and dirty with a girl in an SUV or a van at the Walmart parking lot at night. Started out as teasing until we was making out and kissing in the backseat on the rear center console. She was on top in the missionary position. Man, I wish it was real right now.
Hi there, would it be possible to do 4? I have to wait for someone to get out of work to help me load furniture.
I can help if you like. I bench press my own body weight for reps and run a 7-minute mile. Or I can do 4.
Thanks for the offer. Let's do 4 p.m. though.
I took a shit that I never flushed and won't ever flush. I decided to keep it as a pet and sniff it straight from the bowl. It's been about 7 months since it's been there and the smell gets better and better. I'm able to keep it because I have 2 bathrooms. My new pet is awesome.
You know my pussy looked like Hiroshima after my man wrecked it.